Hello, hello, and welcome. Manifestation. It's my specialty. Wahaha. Manifestation, we tend to believe it or we tend to think of it as like this great thing, like I'm going to manifest a dream home, I'm going to manifest a dream car, I'm going to manifest a relationship. And so it tends to be put into this creation energy, this what we would judge as being a really positive kind of energy. The truth is, you are always manifesting, right? The home that you live in now, the car that you drive now, the body that you live in now, the relationship that you're in, where you physically are, like these are all manifestations. What you ate for breakfast is a manifestation or didn't eat for breakfast. What the clothes that are on your body, this is a manifestation. Everything is a manifestation. You are literally manifesting moment by moment based on science, spirituality, and there's one thing that I'm going to talk about today. So let's talk about the science of it. The science is what you think and how you feel literally come together and they form a vibrational frequency. This is something that we can measure scientifically with different tools to see the numerical frequency. We can actually read the code, like we can read the code of your DNA that says, your hair will be brown, your skin will be this color, the tonation of your voice will be this sound. This is a specific frequency you have in your DNA. But this is also something out in the quantum field, at the Taurus field. And it's quantum physics, but without like going down that rabbit hole, this is science, right? What you think and how you feel about yourself is the scientific manifestation of what you are creating in your life, moment by moment by moment by moment. So you can do the to-do list, you can do the client reach outs, you can do the responding to the emails, you can do the laundry, you can do the, working in the kids' school, you can do all of the things. But if how you feel about yourself is always contingent upon being the person who is of service, being the person who is always giving, there's a dissonance, there's a disconnect in always wanting, always striving, always doing, but not being. And because of that disconnect, the manifestation that you receive will always be like a one-off. It'll always be something that there'll always be something to be striving for that feels like, well, if I just do, right? If I just wait, if I just, whatever it might be, like what I hear a lot is, well, how can I possibly have time to work out? Like my schedule is jam-packed. But the way that it works is when you gift yourself 30 minutes, 45 minutes, 20 minutes in doing something that feels really good to you, just for you, quantum physics, time opens up. Time is created. It's the theory of relativity that Einstein said, sit next to a pretty girl for 10 minutes and it will feel like an instant. Put your hand on a hot stove for 10 minutes and it will feel like an eternity, right? And I'm paraphrasing there. But this is the science behind manifestation, right? What you think and what you feel is literally creating your reality. Let's talk about the spirituality part of manifestation. This is the belief. If you have a spirituality, a belief, a religion, a knowing within you that something greater is coming, that you are consistently striving for, again, that, be a good girl and get into heaven, be a good boy and get into heaven, be of service, do unto others, all of these things that we've been told, then you'll just forever be doing this and you'll be manifesting for others. You'll be manifesting for yourself, but it will never be what you truly desire. That desire will always be sitting, simmering, and being in and of service to others. The high side of the spirituality manifestation is knowing that you are source, is knowing that the body that you desire to live in, the bank account, the confidence, the conviction, that it already exists, and that spirit, God, source wants you to experience it as well. And so it's coming within, it's going within. So the common denominator between science and spirituality and manifestation is loving yourself, it's honoring yourself, is giving to yourself. And it is something that, especially been living in the Western world like I have, your whole life, or even just, however long, if you've adopted the belief that in order to get yours, you give, it's backwards. And it's been taught in a very deliberate way, and it's not true. And so if you can just like feel into that for just a moment, just kind of notice for yourself, like, how does that feel? To constantly, like, do you really believe that you have been put here on earth in this body, this life, to give to others, to be of service continuously, and override your own feelings, and override your own purpose, and override your own destiny? And that in order for you to get what is yours, in order for you to realize your purpose, it is to be in service. Can you see the hamster wheel that you will be continuously creating for others? But when you do unto you, when you treat yourself the way that you would desire others to treat you, you treat yourself that way first. You put yourself first. This is the old oxygen mask, right? You put your oxygen mask on first. What good are you to others if you're passed out trying to put oxygen masks on to your partner and your kids and your employees and, right, like all of that? You have to fill your own cup up first. You have to care for yourself. Otherwise, you will continuously deplete yourself. You will continuously find yourself trying to lose the last 5 to 15 pounds, continuously telling yourself that when the kids are old enough, that when you just get your business grown to the XYZ, that it'll be your turn. And that time will never, it will always be something, always be something, always be something. Because the subconscious, again, is like overriding and telling you to constantly choose others before you. So manifestation, what you are experiencing right now, right in the here and now, is very scientific. It is very spiritual, what you believe. Again, scientific, and we can literally measure the frequency of your thoughts and your emotions. You can literally measure it with scientific tools. How cool is that? And then you call in your belief system. What have you been told your whole life? What do you believe about spirituality? Do you believe that you need to consistently do these things in order to earn these things? Or do you believe that you are worthy because you are? Because I'm here to tell you that you are worthy because you are. If you have a desire to be seen, to be heard, to create, it is meant to be created. It is meant to be seen. It is meant to be heard. It's not meant to wait on for the next thing and the next day and the next person. It is asking you to act on it here and now. And that is the third component to manifestation, the one that I teased you all a little bit, where I said, and this thing that I'll talk about in the live. This last thing is timing. It is divine timing. We all are cyclical in nature. We move like the tides of the ocean, like the pull of the moon, in cycles. And so does the earth. So does the solar system. So does the galaxy. So does the universes. Moves through a divine timing cycle. And we are in a divine timing cycle right now. If you are human on earth and listening to me right now, we're moving through a manifestation cycle that is asking you to notice what is going on in your physical world. Notice what is happening in your body. Notice how you feel within your body. Notice what you have manifested around you, the people, the resources, the things, because these are all accumulation of how you have been thinking and feeling about yourself. This divine timing that the universe is in right now is telling you it's time to bet on you. It is time to notice, free of judgment, if weight has come on in the body, if injuries have come on in the body, if bank accounts have either taken off and got really high, and yet you're not doing something that absolutely lights you up, or maybe just the opposite, bank accounts have drained and you're still not doing what you really desire, what lights you up. It's this energy of the 10 of diamonds today. It is asking you, it is telling you to bet on you. The 10 is the fulfillment. It is the next evolution of it. Is telling you, notice what is going on physically in your world. The diamonds represent the physical world. So what have you manifested? What have you been thinking and feeling about yourself that has got you into the situation that you're in right now? And how can you call yourself higher? How can you step into the science, the spirituality, and utilize the divine timing of the universe right now to take the step, to turn the notch one level and step into your purpose, and to say your turn, to awaken to what your body is telling you? So one of my favorite things to say is, if you don't roll out of bed and are so excited for the day, for what you get to go and do, for the way that you get to feel within yourself, then I can help you. I can help you through many of the modalities that I teach. But in particular, I want to talk about Pilates today, because again, we've entered into the energy of divine timing. And so utilizing it, right? It's about leveraging. It's about understanding that we all move through these divine timing cycles. And so if you've ever wondered, like, why do I get really excited? Like, why at the new year do you get really excited to go on a nutrition plan and work out, and that fizzles out? It's not because time has gone by. It's because literally the universe, the quantum field, the Taurus field, is emitting a frequency that says, let's now focus on something else. Rabbit trail I won't go down. But utilize the divine timing that we have right now in the universe. Utilize this 10 of diamonds that's coming in, and really notice what's manifesting for you. How do you feel in your body? Are you ready to call yourself higher? Are you ready to do something just for you? And so I did a post just a little bit ago, and I said, I'm talking to you runners, you triathletes, you CrossFitters, those of you that are training really, really hard, but also those of you who have kind of lost your way in the physical world, kind of lost your way and lost your excitement. Maybe you never even had it for working out. This Friday the 13th, May 13th, I am offering 2 free sessions. It's in celebration of my 5th anniversary of having a Beautiful Surprise open. One session is at 6:15 MST, and the other session is at 7 p.m. MST. These are both offerings in studio. So if you're local to Harriman, the surrounding area, we have people that travel up to over an hour each direction to come out and train at our studio. So if this is something that you're interested in, I'm going to drop the link down below for each time that you can sign up for. We do teach virtually. So I will also drop a link if you're anywhere on Earth, even beyond, we can teach you. But it was just in divine timing, right? This is manifestation. Your body can look, you can feel in any way that you desire it to. You just have to decide that you're worth it. You have to decide that you are going to utilize the leverage of the energy today, which is the science, the spirituality, and the divine timing of deciding that you're worth it physically, to put yourself first. So you move the needle. I'll drop the link down below. You can sign up and come in and meet me in person, meet my incredible team, and join us in studio. And again, if you are somewhere virtual and somewhere in the world and would like to join us for our virtual Pilates, I'll drop a link down below, and we can link up, and no pun intended, we can link up, and I can help you get started as well. But this is something that I'm offering just as my 5th year celebration. Some specials I've never offered before, like free, there's a raffle drawing for a free private Pilates session, a free Rossiter session, which is connective tissue therapy. I'm also offering a quantum numerology chart reading as well. So you get to know your own birth chart reading. You get to define and know your purpose to life, all from joining us or sharing out the post and tagging someone you think could really benefit by being here and by joining us in Pilates. So incredible, super fun. As a ruling 7, I live in the physical plane. And this is something that I can help whoever gets to win the raffle for the quantum numerology reading, I can read this for you and let you understand yourself in a deeper kind of way. This is like, the equivalent to getting a DNA test or a 23andMe test. This is your spirituality literal code where you can crack the code and literally step into your purpose. So this Friday, the 13th, I chose that date on purpose. Take the scariness out of starting Pilates and start manifesting the way that you really desire. Everyone, have an amazing day. Have fun with this 10 of diamonds energy, and hopefully I will see you on Friday. Have a great day.